Hey, this is Jay and welcome back dito sa studio. Today we are playing the brand new game, Pokopia. First time ko lalaroin yung game na to kaya lahat ng reaction ko ay genuine. So depende sa magiging performance ng video na to kung itutuloy pa natin yung series, but definitely off record lalaroin ko yung game na to. Ang sabi nila parang Animal Crossing New Horizons daw to, and for someone who has played Animal Crossing New Horizons for 1,000 hours, magandang balita yon. Kaya let's go, samahan nyo ako and hit like and do not forget to subscribe on my channel. Let's go! Okay, are you sure you want to play in English? Of course I want to play in English. Yeah. Okay, here comes dito. Siya yung bida dito sa game na to. Kailangan pala pindutin para i-wake up si dito. Rise and shine, you certainly look well rested. Are you looking for something? Still no voice actor. Okay, so this is a Pokédex. A Pokédex, and this model comes with a camera. Is this the town where you used to live? It's so pretty. Aw, what a nice photo. Is that your trainer petting you? You look so happy. Do you remember what your trainer looked like? So, I guess this is the time where we edit the game. Or gender pala. Or character. Siyempre, lalaki. Sakto, naka-snapback hat din siya. Interesting. So, your trainer look like this. Yeah, like this. I see. What else can you tell me about your trainer? Is that a shiny dito? So, medyo kayo manggi tayo. Parang ito, tama yan. Face, yun na yun, diba? And then kulot, ito yung kulot. Pigtails, no? Okay, ito yung kulot. Hair color should be black. Ito yata yung black. Black, ayan. Outfits. Okay na ako dito sa darker outfit. And then para siyang bonjing. Maybe yan, yung red. Since favorite color natin yung red, mag-red tayo. Sa pants, ayoko ng terno dyan sa pants. So maybe we can do, pwede na yan. Head gear. Maganda ba yung red? Sige, red. And then the backpack should not be red. Parang okay. Okay na to. And then blue. Masyado siyang third. So I'm going for this color. Okay na. I'm still not convinced with para mas okay yan. Okay. I think that's okay. Confirm. Plus, ayan. Wow! You're a natural at transforming. Ready to start adventure with your current look? Yes. Okay, the music is still very Pokemon. Ho ho ho! I found quite the haul today. Walking and running. Holding B. So one press ng left analog, and then also you can use B. So we're going with B. Ayun na ayoko pinipindot yung analog. Ayoko pinipindot yun. Who's there? Godzooks. What in the world is a human doing here? Didn't think there were any left. There's something curious about you. Are you really a human? Okay, let's see what the reaction will be. Sure am. Those simple eyes, let's lock them up. Wait a moment. Are you a Ditto? My, what an impressive transformation. Little bit. Owner detected. Beginning backup battery boot up. What's that sound? Where is it coming from? Yun. Teka, di ko nabasa yung instruction. Pwede siyang control din yung camera. You found a Pokédex, it's even equipped with a camera that can take selfies. Oh, that's a Pokédex I found ages ago. It's kinda... I want it. Is that so? I had thought that Pokédex was beyond repair, but it started working as soon as you appeared. You're welcome to keep it. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use that thing. So, ang hula ko baka nag-work yung Pokédex kasi meron siyang human-like features. Or gumaya siya ng tsura ng tao. Your human transformation really is quite impressive, you know. And now that you're holding a Pokédex, you look just like a Pokemon trainer. Could it be you've based that look of yours on your own trainer? Yep. Ho, I'm sure you and your trainer must have been splendid partners. By the by, did that trainer give you a name? Of course, my name is Jay. Oh, so we're called Jay. You betcha. That's got a cheerful ring to it. In that case, I believe I'll also take the liberty of calling you Jay. It's been quite some time since I last laid eyes on either a human or a Pokemon. And out of nowhere, I come across a Pokemon in the shape of a human. How curious. What happened to the humans? You mean you don't know what's happened here? Right then, come with me. Okay, climbing. Walk toward the block by tilting. L. Climb on top. This way. Talk. This place was once home to many humans, but now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry, and all those humans and Pokemon who once lived here, they're gone. But my question is, where have you been this whole time? What's that on the ground over there? Could it be a Pokemon? Come on, Jay, let's go see. Water. It's a Squirtle. Water. Well, I'll be gobsmacked if it isn't a Squirtle. And they're nearly all dried up. Here I thought Squirtle were supposed to have an excellent command of water. Isn't there anything we can do to help? Do you notice a speech bubble that popped up over Squirtle's head? When a Pokemon wants to tell you something, a speech bubble will appear above them. It looks like a Squirtle may have a pretty serious problem. You should try talking to them. Let's try talking to the Squirtle then. Water. What's with this place? Where's the water? Usually I can spray all the water I want. If only there were another healthy Squirtle around to help me. So you want me to transform into a Squirtle then? Diba? Okay. We learned water gun. Z. I must say, I've seen better transformations in my time, but it looks like you can use Squirtle's move. So hindi siya kasi nag-transform fully ng Squirtle. Can you use that move to rescue the Squirtle? Of course, it's water, Squirtle. I'm saved. Thank you so much. I really thought I was done for. I owe you my life. Huh? Something's peeping. Shoots water at prey while in the water. Withdraws it to its shell when in danger. Okay, so... naglagay ng data sa Pokédex yung Pokédex automatically kasi may nakita tayong Squirtle. That's the nature of the Pokédex. Looks like that Pokédex still works after all. That Pokédex days of being useful may be long over. Really? That was then. Things have changed. I'd come to believe this world was down to a population of one, me. But today, out of nowhere, I met the two of you. Hope springs anew. By the way, where in the world have you two been up until now? I don't really remember too well. I always choose to take naps next to a nice clear pond. But this time I woke up here flat on the ground. Maybe I slept a little too much. Is that so? Fascinating. But this whole area is a total wasteland. I don't know if any ponds around here. Forget about that. Look at this. Forget about that. Look at this. See, the ground around here's turned green. I bet it grew because you sprayed water around here. That's so awesome. Oh, it's true, the ground was parched, but now it's sprung back to life. It's only a bit, but it looks just like it did in the good old days. Jay, it seems you might have some sort of mysterious power. What do you say? Will you water the ground and plants around here for us? If you do, this place could become so much nicer to live. So much nicer to live in, like it was before. Yeah, great idea. Okay, so let's use moves you've learned by pressing L. Okay, it's flowers you should be watering natin. Okay, nag-react lang siya dahil binasa ko siya. So the mission is to water the ground. Okay, pati dito. What if you tried? Water an area with tall grass. And if the dry grass can be restored to fresh green tall grass, it might help refresh my own memory about what it was like when Pokemon lived here long ago. So, kung lalagyan ko daw to ng tubig, baka magkaroon ng Pokemon. Restore the tall grass habitat. Okay. 4 types of tall grass bunched together in a plot. A perfect hiding place for small Pokemon. Okay. Back in the day, there was tall grass like this all over the place around here. Seeing such fresh, green tall grass makes me feel like Pokemon might return at any moment. Arrange tall grass trees, rocks, furniture into the right combinations to create a Pokemon habitat. Arrange. How do we arrange? Okay. Headbutt. Okay, may berry. That's a lepa berry. Even rocks. Okay, pwede siyang kunin. boost. Pwedeng i-pull. Okay, it's a carrot. Pwede bang i-pull ito? Okay, isa din siya type of tall grass, but it's called a pretty flower bed. A beautiful bed of wildflowers. A faint sweet aroma wafts about it. Ito i-pull natin. A leaf. A lush, vivid green leaf that you can obtain by cutting the leaves. Let's keep pulling. Okay, gumagalaw. Inspect. Let it be a Charmander. Oh, it's a Bulbasaur. Okay, so malamang walang Charmander siguro siya. Might be further up the mountains. Yippee, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Bulbasaur. This plot of tall grass is kinda small, but I like it. I love leaves and grass and stuff, and living by lots of green things. It carries a seed on its back right from birth. As its body grows larger, the seed does too. So that is a seed. Okay. I think it's more like a bud. Close. You became friends with Bulbasaur. Oh ho, no, now a Bulbasaur's come around. You know, Jay, ever since I met you, Pokemon have been reappearing one after another. It seems you really do some sort of mysterious power. You really do have. I don't suppose you could carry on making comfy habitats for Pokemon, Jay. Doing that might make it possible to see a world of overflow with the Pokemon again, just like the old days. Naturally, I'll help out too. If there's anything you're ever wondering or unsure about, don't hesitate to ask. Parang sideline ako dito. voice actor. If a Pokemon looks troubled and has a speech bubble over their head, try talking to them. Okay. So this is no good. The ground is too dry and the grass is all wilty, and it's nothing like where I lived before. Can you help dito? Would you water the dry, tall grass, please? Wanna make this place very green. A Pokemon request has been recorded. Press the plus button to open the main menu, then select request to check it out. Okay. Plus button. Request. Tall grass. Use water gun to revive 10 patches of dry tall grass. Okay, so we need to revive. That's 3. That's 4. Will this count? I don't think that counts. But did that count? Maybe that 10 patches. Tapos na. So that did count after all. Pero sige, i-water ko muna. Okay. Oh, you watered some dry tall grass? The place looks greener now, thank you. Since you helped me out, I'll teach you my move. Watch this. Vine Whip. Okay, sabi ko na eh. What you think? That move's called Leaf Edge. Okay, so hindi siya Vine Whip, it's a Leaf Edge. Okay, so merong heart. Parang may affection. Ooh. Pwede kang gumawa ng tall grass. Leaf Edge. It's actually supposed to send leaves flying at the opponent. Yes, but it looks like you use it. It makes tall grass grow out of the ground. I think that's a very you way of using the move. Syempre. So we can use use this to grow tall grass. Yeah. Kasi nabuo yung patch. 3 shaded tall grass stays souls even in the midday. Pokemon stop by to relax. Let's headbutt this. Lepo berries. Okay, he wants a home. The tall grass that Bulbasaur lives in sure looks nice. I'm kinda jealous because I don't have anywhere to live myself. If only there was one more tall grass habitat like one more tall grass like that. Ito. Okay, ayan. Eh, dito, tama yung ginawa ko. Oh, this tall grass looks awesome. I was wondering, think it'd be okay for me to live here in this tall grass? Go for it. Great, thank you dito. Ayan, so once a Pokemon settles into habitat, it becomes their home. Okay, so parang na-capture na natin siya because we made him live here. Okay, look at this. The berry. Okay. Hindi ko makita yung nakatakip yung camera. I have a present for you. Maybe if yeah. I'd redesign myself to being alone in this world forever. But thanks to you, Jay, it seems Pokemon are coming back. I really can't thank you enough. You're welcome. And as a token of my gratitude, I have a present for you. Tada! Ano yan? Tabako? What do you think? My bag's too little. This is the type of thing you can carry around on your bag. It's called a chair. That's a chair? Humans used to sit on this when they were tired. Since you've been running around all this time in the shape of a human, I thought it would be perfect for you. I actually used to live with a human myself a long time ago. This chair belonged to that human, so it's got a lot of memories attached to it. Aww. It's a hair small for me to use though, so I'm giving it to you. Please take good care of it. You used stockpile. You swallowed the log chair. What? Were you even listening to me? The chair? Chairs are not food. Well, I'll be. So you can store items inside your body, huh? Seems like a mighty handy skill to have. Would you mind placing that chair down around here? Let's spit it up. Alright, now then go ahead and sit on the chair. You know what? I think I'll take a bit of a rest too. Sit. Is this how you save the game? It's been ages since I've talked this much. I've gone it. Looks like you're better at transforming into a human than you are transforming into Pokemon. Maybe that means you'll be just as good as a human at making fancy tools too. Okay, so we're going to make... I can try. Ho ho ho! If you could use that special power of yours to create more nice places for Pokemon to live, that would really warm my heart. Here comes Bulbasaur. Excuse me, can I tell you something? I found something weird. Follow me. What do you suppose Bulbasaur's found? Why not go along with them and see? Paano tumayo? B? Is it B? A? Paano tumayo? Paano tumayo? What? Okay, ayun. Over here. Inspect. See this thing? What do you think? What do you think this is? I think it's a bed for napping. No. This is a workbench. You can make all kinds of items here as long as you've learned the recipe. Try crafting something. Recipe. So this is like Animal Crossing with recipe. Oh, that surprised me. I guess it's not a napping bed after all. Doesn't look like a napping bed. There's something stuck in there. We got a simple wooden DIY recipes. Try making something with the recipes you've got. You might be able to make something that can warm up chilly Pokemon. Craft. Campfire. Yes. Will I be able to summon Charmander? Wow, that's so cool. What is this? Do you think the professor will know? Who's that? Tangrowth seems really smart, and they're all tangly and messy like a professor, right? So let's show that campfire to Professor Tangrowth. Open your bag with X and select an item you want to spit out, and then press A to spit it out. Excuse me. Hey Professor, what is this thing? This is scary. That makes it big. But it's not very warm, is it? Quite right. Now that I think about it, the fire's not actually lit. A campfire needs a fire. But it could be a wee bit challenging for us to start the fire on our own. Yeah, I think Charmander's going to. Well, you know the plot of tall grass that Dito made for me? It was like that. AJ, why don't you make another plot of tall grass like the home you made for Bulbasaur? Might come if you do. Okay. It's going to be Charmander. So I see the tall grass here. Plus, let me make. Nope. Ano sabi niya? Make a tall grass habitat to find a Pokemon who can use fire. Okay, so we need to wait for a little bit, I think. I think I just need to wait for a little bit. Or maybe we can make tall grass here. Wala pa rin. Ayun. Okay. It's a Charmander. Be careful around my hair. If you bump into it, you could get a really nasty burn. Even though I'm the one whose tail got trampled, it hurt so bad I was spitting fire literally. A lizard Pokemon, if Charmander is healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously and won't go out even if it gets a bit wet. And so unhealthy daw si Charmander. If that fire burns out, mamamatay yung Charmander. If you talk to a Pokemon, select follow me. That's a Pokemon will follow you around. If you can also press up while sending extra Pokemon to get them to follow you. Up. Okay. Go here. Nice. Thank you, Charmander. What a welcome warmth. Now that's gotten dark, why don't we call it a day and get some rest? Thank you for your help, everyone, truly. Okay, by the by, I noticed you've been transformed to a human this whole time. Could it be that you really miss the human you look like? Yeah. I understand. A long time ago, a very long time ago, there was a human I spent all my time with. Beloved by everyone, humans and Pokemon alike. Where are they now? I don't know, but I do have a theory. You've started creating some comfortable habitats for Pokemon, and as a result, they've begun coming back. You're right. I'd wager that it'll work the same for humans. Humans and Pokemon once lived happily together here. If this world grows beautiful again like it was back then, I expect the humans will eventually return here as well. Mark my words. You know that now that we've got so many Pokemon back here again, I think I'll share some stories about the old days back when I was shelled in the humans. It was such a hell. Natulog sila. Akala ko babasahin ako ng Tangrowth na yan ng kahaba-habang kwento. Di naman nag-umaga. Oh, Jay, you're awake. Did you know you slept for an entire day? Searching for clues about what happened to the humans. Meeting you has stirred up hope in this old heart. There's a human-made building over yonder. It's in a pretty sore state, but that's where I plan to begin my investigation. Maybe it's a Pokemon Center? We might find something useful. Pokemon with the burn specialty can set fire to flammable objects. What do we need to do next? Follow the professor then. It's a Pokemon Center. Okay. A trace of Pokemon. It's a boulder. Maybe we can get his help. Rare Pokemon in particular may take a while to show up, so just let things there. Run your course. There's no rush. Where are you going, Jay? Would you please help me inspect this building first? Hindi pwede. Kukunin ko muna sana yung Pokeball. B. Ayaw pa talaga niya. Oh dear, it looks so badly broken down I don't even know where to begin. Here's something I recognize. It's called the PC. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use it, but it always seemed awfully handy. I wonder how this is used. Rebooting Pokemon Center Management System. Okay, this busy stuff. Did I make it angry? Figure it out. See once. Challenges. So, ang daming ano dito, ang daming quests na pwedeng gawin. We've prepared a few goals for you. First challenges should be fairly easy, so please give them a try, okay? And of course, those who complete challenges will receive some wonderful gifts. Now go out and live your best Poke life. I didn't understand what the width of what that PC was saying, but I hope it will be useful to you. Okay, let's check again. May challenges siya. Find a new Pokemon, water trees, gather sturdy sticks. 10 3. Okay, so meron tayong new Pokemon na mag-discover dito. But we need to water trees daw. Ano daw? Pinwheels. Pokemon like spin this run. What? Been produced Pokemon special like. Anong Pokemon naman to? Ghost. Hitmonchan. So, kailangan ko maglagay ng punching bag. Do I use leafage? No. Teka lang, parang may finish tayong challenge. Sa pangalawang challenge. Okay. Timber. Okay, so it's a timber. Originally galing to sa Pokemon Black and White. Timber. Muscular Pokemon. Always carrying squared logs. They help out with construction. As they grow, they carry bigger logs. So, dalawang challenge na yun. Life coins at the shop. Okay. You can use the coins you earn to buy furniture, recipes, seeds, and more from the PC. Shop. Bug. Hacking tips rookie. Bug. Ito. Seeds. Okay. So maybe there's a punching bug then. Gather sticks. Let's see other sticks. Trace of Pokemon flower, so Bellsprout. Brick borders thing. We need sticks. Ano mangyari po? Okay, that's a bush. Minchino, Pikachu, another Pokemon with distinctive tail brings greetings. In today's world, so much about Pokemon ecology has been explained through research. This time, we've collected a special set of articles focused on Pokemon greetings. You may occasionally stumble across journals and other written records left behind. Okay, meron kang greetings. This is for online play, I think. Oh, ito. Ayun. Ay, ayoko nang basahin yan. Mamaya na lang yun. Toy blocks. I think we can... How do we remove this? Pero pwede naman siguro dito. May kailangan sa atin si Timber. Brick. Wala. Ayaw. Still need to collect branches. Maraming naririnig ako. Walang jump. Walang jump button. Wala pala. Trace of Pokemon. It's a Scyther. Okay, gusto ko yan. Let's water this one. Hindi pa tumuha. Lepa berry. Wooden plate. Ano ito? Siguro yung aning magpapunch dun. Hitmonchan. Namang ma-Hitmonchan. Yan. Diyan na si Hitmonchan. Haya! Corners its foes with combo punches from both sides, then finishes them off with a single straight punch. Launch at over 300 meters per hour. Is that meters or miles? Maybe miles kasi USA. Message from your Pokédex. Recipe? What recipe is that? Storage box. Okay. Let's... What? Got any stones on there? I want some practice moves on, but I'm not finding it. Bring me 2 decent sized stones. Is this what you want? Okay. Tama yata. Hop, hop. Yeah. Rock Smash. Tama yung hula ko. Siya yung magbabasag dun sa kumikinang na yun. Okay. Hindi siya yung magbabasag. So, we learned Rock Smash. So far, ito yung unang HM move from the game na na-learn natin. Okay. Okay, you can shrink down, squeeze through tiny spaces. Okay. So, next stream baka or next video baka i-turn off ko yung camera ko the whole playthrough kasi medyo nahihilo ako dito sa sa lights na nakatutok sa ko sa mukha ko kaya hindi ko masyadong ma-appreciate yung game ngayon kasi nahihilo nga ako. Nice rock pile. Pero nakukuha ko na yung appeal ng game. Kaya lang medyo nahihilo ako dahil sa ilaw. I'm just going to check. Di pa complete, isa pa rin. So tatapusin ko na lang tong challenge na to. And then isa-save ko yung game. And then I will continue it without the camera next time. Tignan muna natin na to. Is this a bell sprout? Okay, it's a scyther. So, cut. Baka ito yung cut. What's up? You need something from me? Sorry, but I'll have to wait. I gotta get my 100 swings in. Maybe... Ayan, pwede nating tanggalin yung mga nalagay na nalagay na grass. Okay, meron tayong 2 sturdy sticks. Okay. Tuturo niya. Cut. Okay, pangalawang HM move. Pangalan ay cut. Yes. That's cut. Okay, alam ko na kung pambawas yan ng sumobrang nilagay natin. So, yung challenge din natin dito, okay na. Ayan. You're such a go-getter. Here's a special request. Please raise the comfort level for one Pokemon living here. You can improve Pokemon's comfort level by adjusting the environment so they feel happy and comfortable. Different Pokemon prefer different environments, so try out a variety of things to help. If you successfully improve one Pokemon's comfort level, you'll unlock new challenges. So with that, please do your best to complete the comfort level challenge. So you're using the PC. I know you could live that way. Okay, so maybe be very grateful. Come to think of it, Bulbasaur seems to have a problem of some sort. So why don't you start talking to Bulbasaur? Okay, so puputulin ko muna yung video dito sa part na to. So wag kayo mag-alala, itutuloy ko to next video. So yan, titignan ko lang paano ba i-save ito. Return home. Ayan, maybe this one. How do we save? Ayun, save and quit. I can't see right now. Okay, tignan lang muna na. May camera. Mamaya na natin. Okay, and so saving the game. Yan. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next video. Try ko magpalit ng camera. Yung hindi masyadong kailangan ng extreme lighting setup kasi medyo nakakahilo nga yung setup ko ngayon. So, see you on the next video. Bye!